Hello, hello, hello. I'm trying to get everything worked out over here to get my Nightbot. I figured maybe once I go live, the thing will work. Okay, y'all are seeing me now. Hey! I keep forgetting this thing is on delay. So I'm going to see if Nightbot will work now that I'm up. No, apparently not. I keep forgetting this thing is on delay. I got to mute me. I don't want to hear me. Y'all probably don't want to hear me either, but here I am. Hi! And I'm trying to figure this thing out. Copy to clipboard. I'm trying to figure it out. Eventually I'll get there. I don't do many lives, so yeah. Post a comment, broadcast info. Okay, I messed up, so I might kick myself out. I'm not trying to. Hey, Ashley, get your hand tail up here. Yeah, I'm doing your thing. The clicking the buttons. So what is everybody doing today? How you doing? How you doing? Where's the... Okay, I see. I'm trying to get things figured out. Forgive me. I'm slow. But I think most people knew that. So anyway, I don't have anything to unbox because I already unboxed all my stuff. But I do have stuff that I can still show anyway. That I can. Since everybody is doing the unboxing. I don't want to feel left out, darn it. So I'm trying to grab my stuff. All except for one. Oh, I'm way too close to the phone, huh? I got tape on that tank. So everything is kind of sticking together. Whenever Tank sent me these, I was kind of dealing with major migraine issues, and I'm still dealing with, well, not major, but headache issues now. So I'm trying to get them out of the little packs. Here we go. Here is one. If it'll flip around, and it won't. There it goes. Oh, Nightbot is working. Yay. So here's one. If I can figure it out. Yay. That ain't it cute? That is, I love it. And I have two of those. And I'm putting it back in the pack because I know me. If I set it down somewhere. Oh no. I've got to fix it. The hook part of it for the stitch marker. It fell off, but here's how it works. You hook it in your little stitches and then close it up. And I'll have to fix that one. And oh yay, it's working! You just got to kick it in the butete sometimes. Yeah, Nightbot, it's a booger at times. Hey, Stephanie! And the other one, if I can figure it out. Oh, it flipped around on me again. Stay where I put you, darn it. And there's the other one. I'm trying to... that way. There. Ah, it wants to flip around. But it's a little elephant. I don't know how that looks. But I've got two of those. And this one, oh my gosh, is so tiny. And get on the camera thingy. There we go. And that's the third one. And I have 3 of those, but only one currently because the other 2 are in use. And they are awesome. So, if anybody wants their stitch markers, because I promise you they are amazing, then you can order them from Tank. And I'm not good at tech stuff, but for anyone that doesn't know, and I'm pretty sure everybody does, we have I Love to Crochet. That's Tank. Hi, Lorna and Shelly and Brenda and Stephanie and Shelly and Ashley, and I'm sure I'm missing. Who am I missing? Kelly, I know you're in here. Ashley, I know you're in here. And so, hey, y'all, I know everybody's here. I'm just like, Um, let's see. I'm all over the place, per usual. Per usual, all over the place. But, hey, Elaine! Oh my gosh, girl. Okay, on my community tab, it shows them, and my email is on my about page. And I promise you will not regret these stitch markers, or if you're not into crochet, you prefer earrings, she makes those as well. Sandra, hello, hello, hello. Oh my gosh, I'm like, hey. um, and for anybody that wants their link dropped, you can finally type drop and your link will go boom, all up on there. Earrings and, oh yes, and keychains. Earrings and keychains and stitch markers and who are we kidding? Who are we kidding here? Tank can do anything. She crochets and she makes stitch markers and she makes, oh, and by the way, I'm throwing it out there. If you don't have the chains to make them, you could also make necklaces out of them, but have a little pendant. Those are cute today. Hey, Squirrels Magnet Fishing. I know your name. I just stink at names. I do know your name. I did have everybody wrote down, like, I bring it every day. That's Kelly, but I talk to her every day so I can remember. Hooks. Oh yeah, and Hooks. Wow, there's like nothing that Tank doesn't do. um yeah. I'm sorry. Quiet silence, not a good thing, I'm aware, but I had a thought pop into my head, but as soon as it popped in, it popped right back out. I don't know what happened. But anyway, yeah, if anybody wants to come up, let me know. Hint, hint. Um, oh, the link. Yeah, yes, you can. Let me figure this thing out. And on that note, yeah, I'm all over the place. I had to come over here to my computer. There we go. I had to fix some things. Hi, Shelly. I'm trying to figure stuff out here. Give me a break. Copy link. That probably didn't work out correctly. And of course it didn't. I'm trying here. Let me try on my phone. Copy to clipboard. Copied. I'm trying to do this. Bam. Hey, Vicky! And Vicky is awesome. And there we go. And if I don't hear a little ba-dink, holler at me, be like, listen. But yeah. So I have a few mods going on here. So if y'all want to feel free to drop your link, you are more than welcome to. Ashlita. Ooh. Ashley, your name is now Ashlita. But if you're a mod, you can feel free to grab and drop, or if you, there you go. I'm trying to get you. There you go. Or you can type drop.
Tank already gave my thumbs up. Who is Ashley?
Ashlita. Fancy with the Ashlita. So what are you working on, ma'am?
Trying to finish my white blanket.
Elaine! Sorry.
Hi, Miss Elaine.
Hey. Girl, don't come in here looking at me like that now. You got to put that in there. There you go.
I just got home and it is a hot day here in Connecticut. It's beautiful and sunny. And I'm eating my lunch.
Your hot and my hot, I'm pretty sure, are two different things.
Yeah, I had like had a t-shirt with a hoodie, open button down hoodie, but I left it open and it was hot for that. So I took it off. Huh?
I was laughing about talking about because I still got my hoodie on because I'm cold.
No, I'm happy with my t-shirt. My t-shirt says "Kill your TV" right here. Kill your television. That was awkward.
This is my work here like this morning. I was like, this is where I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, I agree. Let's muckalize the TVs. That's what YouTube is for, man. TV is so boring because they have commercials. We have ads, but no commercials, you know? It's so cool like that.
Come on, people, don't forget a thumbs up because I saw more on the live and less thumbs up. There's 12 watching and only 8 thumbs up.
Come on, people.
There were 17 watching and only 7 thumbs up. So don't forget a thumbs up, people.
Mm-hmm.
Cubby, and we all appreciate it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And salad.
Vicky, I know what you mean, Vicky. But Vicky, I bring it is Kelly. So you'll know.
Mm-hmm.
She's awesome. Because
hi, Miss Bell, and everybody that's coming in.
Yeah, hey y'all. Because everybody, just to let everybody know, I'm only friends with awesome people, and you're all awesome. If you're not awesome, I'll be like, excuse me. And that'll probably be about it.
I had to go all the way to Walmart just to get my salad. That's how serious I am about losing this weight. I ran out of tomatoes, and I'm like, I need to go to Walmart.
I got you a nighter. I got you. Here you go.
Yeah, and I went on a bus transportation.
No, I can't promise you how good it's actually going to taste, but it's a matter.
It might taste like acrylic.
That's pretty. And red's my favorite color too, so.
She's sick.
Oh, Lana, I'm gonna need you to get better, ma'am.
Lorna says she has to go
Oh, I forget.
to have a great stream.
See you later, Luna. I hope you get better.
For sure. For sure. Are you doing, baby? Oh, wait a minute. No, Miss Southern Bell's here, so I gotta be her since, you know, she ain't up here. How you doing? How you doing? And
I'm
how-
gonna just get up. I'm just gonna be on my avatar until I finish eating. Okay.
Well, you're fine.
No.
Oh,
Well, I don't know if other people don't like that.
Girl, please, we're chill here. And
Mhm.
Cassie Crochet, Brenda. Yeah. Cool.
And to answer your question, I'm still trying to finish my wet blanket I started over a month ago.
That's all right. I had one that over a month ago. I haven't finished neither.
Girl,
And
I got my graph sitting there that I've been working on it since last year for like 3-4 months. Started by Bubble Tino, wherever you're at. I'm getting there one day. Yeah, because every time I see Tina, she's all the time, "Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet?" Yeah. Like a kid going somewhere with the parents on a vacation or holiday, whatever you want to call it. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Eventually, you're waiting on your. Ooh, Miss Southern Belle is waiting on her furniture. Ooh. I want new furniture, but I can't have new furniture for a few more years until the grandkids get old enough to, you know, not be so yucky stuff. You know? And then I'll deal with new furniture. And then by the time I get new furniture, it'll be time to, oh man, I gotta wait until my great grandkids get old enough to get new furniture.
right.
Yeah. So yeah. Apparently. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just verbalizing something in private. Apparently.
I put CC to see if somebody could drop my link, please. I'm not a
Oh,
a-
yeah.
CC means to drop your link.
Yeah, all you gotta do is type drop and there you go. Yeah, it took a minute for Nightbot to be like, "Oh, hey, me? Oh, yeah, I'm here. I'm here." It took for like 15, 20 minutes.
So who's after you? Who's going on after you?
I believe Kelly.
Oh, you should have left Kelly for last. She'll be there for 8 hours. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Well, I'm not laughing. You have a point. Nobody's complaining. No, Kelly is 4 to 6 because apparently, not saying any names, Shelly threw me under the bus and he said, "You got to go 2 hours." And I went,
Because you do.
I could go at 5:30 if nobody's going to be on. 5:30 or 6 because they're leaving for the game today. Nobody's going to be here.
"Oh." And
my grandson has a game, but I cannot go because I left my my beach chair in my eldest daughter's car. She's not here.
let's see.
She's working a double shift today.
Mm.
There you go.
Okay, I had to find my scissors.
Scissors.
I would say was my scissors or my hooks, one of the two.
Oh, I know. Like, dude, we're always losing. And me, I'll be sitting here. Here's the thing. Ashley and I are this, or as we do it, Ashley and I, come on, do it with me, boo. All the time, every day.
It's
Like,
either I'm losing them or one of my cats take them. I leave my hook, and one of my cats will like come kidnap my hook to the point thinking I'm losing it, and then find it in all these places. I went out and bought a whole nother hook, and they hid it from me. So now I got so many hooks of the same size. It's not even funny.
yeah, like, you know, I can't tell you how many times we're sitting here talking, and then Ashley, she's like, "Where did my hook go? I just had it in my hands." Like, and then it'll be who knows where. I'm like, "Did you take it?" Yeah, but I had a cat up here 5 seconds ago, so it ain't under the couch. Oh, yeah. Good luck. Good luck finding that.
And what's funny, most of my hooks I normally find in my son's room. So I'm like, the only thing I got to do is just look in my son's room or my basement. So, or the bathroom. For some reason, they like putting my hooks in my tub.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here looking around like a crazy person going, you know, there it is. Found it. Ashley couldn't do this, but this is how I have all of my hooks contained in my coffee cup. And get there where, yeah.
That's how I had mine when I was at my place, in a coffee cup.
And my hand is now.
It gets so bad to the point I had to go out to the dollar store and buy me a pencil pouch to put all my hooks in.
Yeah. I mean, you got to do something with your cat. Dude, you have to, and oh my word. One of these days, you know what's going to happen. Why is my pencil pouch empty? Where are all my, oh crap, I didn't zip it up. It's going to be like an Easter egg hunt, but for hooks all over the house.
Like right now, like I found one of my bigger hooks. I think it's a US 11. I found it underneath my kitchen table and didn't even know I had it. Because I knew I got a pink, like pretty much all my hooks is like same size or whatever, and they're different colors. I have a pink one in that size, but did not have to worry about the blue one because I couldn't find it for so long. So I was like, well, I'm going to go ahead and get me a pink one or another color. I found the one underneath my kitchen table, underneath my cat bed. I was so mad. I'm like, I've been looking for this particular hook for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, and come to find out, it was underneath my cat bed, underneath my kitchen table. And went out and bought another one. Oh, hi, Miss Mary. I didn't see you come in. Sorry.
Well, here's my question. You know how a lot of people have, oh, this is my favorite hook size or sizes, like, oh, yeah. I like the GHI, you know, like those are my go-to sizes. But does anyone actually have a favorite or lucky hook? Okay, good. Well, I kind of figured you did because, again, you and I are, yeah. Mine, because, I mean, I probably asked it before. I don't know, weird like that. Where did you go? I have a favorite hook, and there's a reason behind it. It's not a deep reason, if I can find it. Kind of hard to see. There it is, because the tip of it, it kind of blends in whenever I'm looking down, because that's how much I've used it.
Mm-hmm.
It's silver, I think, or yeah, silver, gold, whatever. It blends. Mm-hmm. That's not a silver hook. Mm-hmm. It's purple. But that's how much I've used it until the paint is just gone. Because whenever I was learning how to crochet, it only took me years. But whenever I was learning, that was my go-to, my favorite, my everything, and everything was done with that. So I lost it one time. You want to talk about panic. I mean, actual panic attacks while trying to find that thing. It was real. So I'm putting it back in my cup now so I don't lose it again.
Like when I first, like this is one of my favorite hooks is the one I'm using now, and it has like so much wear and tear that if you like, I know you can't see it on camera, but if you would sit next to me and look, there's so much wear and tear like down in this area, and like right here towards like the back of the like hook where you grip the yarn at, and the tip here is worn out. And there's like I have so many hooks just in this side, but since I've been working with this one so long, it feels right when I do it compared to the ones I have now.
Yeah.
And it goes much easier. And I use my other one, but they don't feel as comfortable as the one I'm using now. And I love it.
Mary Webb is here. Hi, Mary.
Especially when I'm working with a 4-weight too.
And I have to go over to my computer because Miss Mary, I'm not sure. I haven't seen you lately.
Oh, she's been around.
Okay, and I'm grabbing you. I was wondering, I'm like, why have I not, I see somebody and I'm like, well, why haven't I seen that person? Well, that would explain it because our good old friend took you away from me, but I have you back now. But on that note, again, because I know not everyone was here then, but if you type drop, your link will pop up so everybody can love on everybody. Because that's I'm not giving instructions for everybody to how to run your CC drop channel house, whatever I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. But for me, for mine is I want everybody to love on everybody and just support each other and love on each other. And with that being said, before we really got into this whole hop, skip, and jump, which I'm trying to do, a good run anyway.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of just threw this together, like,
less than 24 hours ago.
Well, they don't have to. That's just the norm of like when we go in our lives. If I have mods, they drop them. That's because they have the wrench.
Yeah.
But if everybody's, runs their life different, they don't have to drop mines. I could get out of here and then go on my laptop and do it myself. I just didn't want to do that right now. They don't have to do it. I could do it. But I wrote that a while back. I don't know. Did somebody say something?
Oh, no. Nobody said anything. I'm just saying, this whole thing, we just kind of threw it together last night. It was late.
Yeah.
But the whole thing is, I just wanted to have something. We just wanted to have something where we could all love on each other, support each other, and go around and help each other grow.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, because I'm not speaking for anybody else. I'm speaking for myself. My feelings, my thoughts are, which is why I also made sure, kind of, in the beginning, whenever we first started this morning, it was, what color shirt are you wearing, and we have it going on here because this month is Mental Health Awareness.
Oh, okay.
Autism month. So with that being said, who needs to be loved on?
Mm-hmm.
What color is for mental healthness? If there is a color.
Yeah, I really didn't go too far. I want to say it's lavender or purple.
Oh, okay.
But
I know domestic violence has a purple.
Purple. But for me, I was, for my personal, I have people in my family with autism.
Oh, okay. So do I. I have a nephew. But with
Yeah.
all that, he graduated. I was proud of him because even though he has autism, um, he graduated high school, got a girlfriend. He's working. But,
Mm-hmm.
the saddest thing that I had to experience with his autism, was that when his mother died when he was 14, he didn't understand that she died.
Yeah.
Like he kept asking for his mother. And when we went to the funeral, it was so sad because I was trying to explain to him, and my brother said he's not. Don't matter how you're going to tell him, he's not going to understand that what you're telling him, that comprehend that she won't be here anymore. I'm like, oh, okay. And I feel that broke my heart because I was like, wow, he would But this is when he was 14. He probably knows now. He probably understands now. But my brother told me that, and I was like, wow, it's his son. And I was like, oh man, I feel so bad for him, because he's gonna be wondering, he doesn't understand why she was there in the casket. It was very sad. It was very sad. My heart broke for him. But even after all that, he completed his goals. He went to a regular high school and he graduated and he's working. I mean, I'm very proud of him. I'm very proud of him because from what my brother understood, what we all understood is that because of his autism, that he would not be able to live alone. Like somebody always had to, he would have to live with one of his parents, or with an older sibling, but that's not the case, so he's doing very well. But what broke my heart was like he would keep asking us for his mother, and it was just this before we went to the wait, and it was just so heartbreaking. I just had to keep trying to tell him, and he just didn't understand. Yeah, and he kept coming out of his room. Can you call my mom? And she's not here yet. And it was so heartbroken. I was like, oh my gosh, it was just terrible. His mother had my brother had in Florida, this happened. He had the influenza. And she took care of him knowing that she can't be around sick people because she has a condition that will get her sick.
Yeah.
So anyway, she didn't listen. Because my mom was going to help my brother while he was sick. She was going to tend to him, make sure he eats and help him, take care of him when he's sick and have her step aside because, her health. And her immune system wasn't strong enough to handle it, in other words. So anyway, long story short, it attacked. She got the influenza. And on Saturday, she was just coughing. She was just fine, like talking to people, but she was gone by Wednesday. Ooh. It attacked her heart. It attacked her heart, the influenza. Yeah. So yeah, it's very sad. And I got a brother on my father's side. My father remarried, and my brother also has autism. And he lives in Puerto Rico. I'm very proud of him too because when I went to meet them, they never been to the United States, and so when I went to meet them, he has twin sisters who are older than him, a year older. They didn't speak a word in English. Very intelligent girls, but he spoke English to me, and I said to him, "How did you learn English?" And he said, "By watching TV, by watching the American channels that they speak English, the shows that speak English." I was like, wow. And he spoke really good English. And then he also graduated high school.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, Cubby. My son had came in the room and I'm trying to respect your rules about children and stuff. That's all.
You had my...
I'm trying to respect the respect thing about the kids.
Me. I got to see Mr. Handsome, if that's okay with Mr. Handsome, Ethan. I mean, your mom,
He's
and
shaking
with
his
your
head no.
permission, that's not me. That's you. That's mom's permission. And I'm not mom. He's just so awesome.
Oh, he's shaking his head no right now.
Oh, well, fine then. Well, hey, anyway, honey, because he's so sweet. He's such a good young man. He really is. But well, going back to what I was reading in the chat here, you know, a great niece that has cystic fibrosis, CF, and Elaine, you know, oh, hi Victoria, and Elaine, with you, you know, influenza really quickly, and then, but here's the thing, you know, that's with getting the flu or with cystic fibrosis or with me, I have Stevens-Johnson syndrome, passing, I guess, I don't know exactly, but SJS. But we have so many things going on in our physical, and a lot of people would not equate physical health with mental health. But, you know, anytime, my opinion, but anyway, with me, whenever I had my first horrible bout of SJS, nobody would have saw. I mean, it was horrible. I was burned from head to toe.
Oh wow.
And I looked hideous. And even though that's not a, you know, mental awareness thing, it really, really, really is. Because whenever you have asthma or you get burned or anything that is going to cause you physical impairment or pain, that's depressing. And it does mess with
It
you.
does cause depressing, and especially when you go through something dramatic like that, it does cause anxiety and depression.
It does.
Yes.
It is terrifying.
Yes. Do you hear me fine? Somebody said my voice is scratchy.
I think she meant maybe, you know, you're not feeling well, maybe.
No, I'm fine.
I hear you fine. Does everybody else hear Miss Elaine okay?
I hear her fine.
My nose.
It sure was nice of us to get to what's the word I'm looking for? Thank you for gracing us with your presence because we love you.
Bye, Belle.
Bye, Miss Southern Belle. Hi, Victoria, if I didn't get a chance to say hi to you yet.
But yeah, I mean, there's so many things to where, you know, people wouldn't think, oh, well, you just have this or you just have that. And there's a lot of people, oh, well, you were born that way, so you should be used to, yeah, you know, fast forward to, yeah, you're right.
Like that? That's crazy. I mean,
but you know what I mean? There's a lot of people like that, but you're right. You know, if someone says that to me about like asthma, well, you were born with it, so you should be used to it by now. You know what? I am used to it.
Asthma is awful. My sister suffers from that and her 2 children. She moved them out of Connecticut because of it, because she noticed that the cold weather would affect them more than the hot weather, and she moved to Florida.
Yeah.
And that's not something to play with, because not being able to breathe is very scary, and it gives you a lot of anxiety, you know.
Yep. Believe me, I know. I have to take this and put that on the beside me on the couch every day.
Mm-hmm.
Because you never know. I mean, granted, and you can look at me and be, you know, a lot of people are, well, you smoke, what do you expect? Heck yeah. You know,
I know a prime example because my son, he was born asthmatic, a hole in his heart, and that on top of that, they had to take a piece of his lung out when he was 3 months.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't tell a lot of people that.
Yeah.
So that, you ever heard me mention that I got not because I am a smoker myself? Have you ever mentioned like about me having nothing but air purifiers in my house?
Yeah.
That's the reason why I have air purifiers in my house, because with me being a smoker and he's asthmatic, I need something with clean air. Because he's asthmatic and his immune system is so weak, he gets sick. I'm in Children's Hospital for at least 2 weeks or more
Mm.
with a fever of 110 degrees, double ear infection, bronchitis, and it's bad. And he still has a hole in his heart from when he was born.
I'm gonna do this right quick so I don't make anybody dizzy. I can figure out how to do this.
Did the hole in his heart close after a while?
It's still open.
Oh, because my brother and I had that when we were born, but ours closed after. I don't know how old I was, but it was closed after a while. It closed by
According to
itself.
doctors, they said it won't. According to doctors, they said it will start closing around the time of his 13th birthday, and he's 12 now, about to be 12.
Okay.
And he's a smart kid, a really, really smart kid.
Yeah, I bet he
He's
is.
cool. He does sports. He does basketball, football, soccer, and doctors said that he wasn't able to do that. But at the same time, I know he can't do it, but I'm not going to sit there and restrict him from not having fun and having a life because of what a doctor said. Like, I get where they're coming from. I do.
Okay.
I honestly do get that. Where the coaches and stuff know what's going on, but because of that reason, there's an ambulance on site just in case if anything happens.
Right. And well, that's awesome. He could play sports, you know.
And he loves it. And he's been doing sports for the past 3 years, and nothing happened so far. So, but at the same time, that's where the ambulance come into play because of his health. Where if anything happens to him on the field, the ambulance is like right there to take him right away. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm also there too. So he's been doing good for the past few years.
Oh, that's good. Victoria, I'm sorry to hear that. I'll keep him in my prayer.
That's why I pinned that so everybody will be in prayer for Victoria May's brother-in-law. That's why I was like, let me write it down. We will be in prayers for your husband, brother, family, etc.
Yeah.
And if anybody has any unspoken prayer requests or spoken, however, then I've got my notebook here to write everything down.
Delphine, prayers for you, Miss Victoria, and Miss Delphine, yeah. And I will pray for your husband too, Miss Victoria.
Yeah, I know by experience what they're going through. My mom had cancer. She was in hospice. And it's a hard time for the family. It's a hard time. Well, definitely keep you in my prayers. Keep him in my prayers.
Mm.
And hopefully he'll get out of hospice. Pray that he'll get out of hospice. He may not make it through the day. Oh, I'm so sorry, Victoria. I will pray for him. That's exactly the same thing that happened to my mom. She went in. They told her she'll go home in 3 days, but she didn't make it throughout the night. I mean, less than 24 hours, she was already gone with the Lord. Yeah. You have my sympathy. But you know what? As long as he's still here breathing, there's still hope, and you can, have faith.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure if you guys, believe in God or anything like that. And if you do, just have your pastor or his pastor go over there and pray for him, or the church. you know, when this happened to my mom, she was in Florida. I always think that's important to have somebody go over there and pray for them. And if I was in Florida when that had happened, I would have had somebody going over there and pray for my mom. But because I was over here and other people were there and they didn't do it, I was heartbroken by that. But I'm not worrying about that just because they're not getting prayed for. If they, made peace with God and repented from their sins, and believe that, that Jesus is our savior, then they will make it. They don't need a prayer. They will make it. The reason I wanted the pastor to pray just for the last minute miracle, just one more chance, one more prayer, He's not a religious man and already said no when we offer. Sorry to hear that.
Well, on that note, I'm going to sound real cold and callous. Not really, because I'm not that person, but some people might take it as that way, and I'm sorry if I offend you. No, I'm not. But just because he's not a religious man, that doesn't mean that we cannot pray. It doesn't mean that we are not allowed to pray.
Oh no, definitely. That's when we have to pray.
Yeah, exactly. So he can't stop me from praying, and it's never too late to pray for him to pray for salvation.
Yes.
Yeah. Amen. It's never too late. And even if he doesn't want a pastor there, Victoria, maybe somebody could speak to him one more time about the Lord, just one more time. And that way you guys will have peace in mind, and you did what you had to do. You did what you could do.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, it's the person's choice. Can't force anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But you could still give that little hope,
Mm-hmm.
She said yes.
Yeah.
I did it regardless. Okay.
Now it's just. But anyways, how is everyone doing today?
I'm doing well.
All this is like kind of making me emotional right now. That's why I changed the subject.
Well, you know what? Because this is why they're here too. It's anybody sick, anybody need prayer for anything. I mean, that's and I give it to her that she did ask for prayer here from us.
And she got my full support.
Yeah. I would say what I went through, I don't want nobody to go through. So I would say, Victoria, if whatever his wishes, I don't know what his wishes are, but try to get the family to go see him right away, because whoever's close to wherever state he's from, because the nurses was not truthful to us. Like when my mom first went there, I thought I had a chance to get there the next morning to see her. And they told my mom, you're going to go home in a few days. And then my sister was there, my aunt, and in the room in hospice. They're in Florida. This all happened in Florida. I was in Connecticut. So they called me and told me try to get there as soon as I can. But because I had to get a babysitter and all that stuff, I couldn't get there to the next morning. I was going to be there first thing at 11 in the morning. I was going to be there. Anyways, they made it seem like she was going to be there for just a few days and go home. But the whole time they knew that she wasn't going to make it throughout the night. And so that my sister, saw my mom getting a little worse and worse. And she called the nurse and said, you told me she was going to get better. I mean, it doesn't look like she's getting better and this and that. And she goes, don't worry. But then when they checked her vitals, she already had closed her eyes. She was still breathing. She's still alive. When they checked her vitals, around 1 in the morning, the nurse told my sister, I think it was 12 at midnight. She told my sister, whatever family member she got here, you better call them to come here now because she got 1 hour to live. And I wasn't called or anything. I was called after she passed. They didn't call me to speak to her in the phone or anything like that, which I was upset, but they could have called me and they could have put the phone near her ear because the last thing for the person to go is the hearing when you're dying. So they could have called me and say, hey, say your goodbyes, whatever. I don't think that she's going to be alive when you get here in the morning. But nobody told me that. Nobody did that. And then I got the phone call at 2:30 in the morning. And I was already at 3 in the morning on my way to the airport. So, that's why I tell people if they're in hospice, they're telling you that, try to get anybody you could get in there, family members in there. I don't understand why the nurse lied to us. I think she didn't want us to, or didn't want my sister worry. But I think they should have been truthful because maybe I would have been able to get there in an emergency flight or something. I don't know. But so my prayers goes with your family and everything. I still went over there. I wanted to see her one more time. My flight, my ticket, I already had paid for it and everything. And I really didn't know what to do. But since she was in hospice, I told my sister, listen, don't let her take her away until I want to get there, until I get there. So I was privileged to spend, I still 5 hours with her in the room. And that was the hardest thing I went through in my life.
I salute you.
Yeah, so while he's alive, do whatever you guys gonna do now.
Man. Oh.
I have lost many people in my own family.
If we change the subject, I'm about to cry, and I don't like crying on camera.
No, I'm not gonna say anymore. I just want to give her that experience I went through, so maybe that family member has a better chance of seeing him while he's still alive. You know what I mean? Because sometimes the nurses don't tell you the truth.
One thing I will say, Miss Victoria, you will be in my prayers. You're in everybody's prayers. It's just like when conversations like this, I'm about to cry, and I'm an ugly crier, and I don't like to cry.
Yeah,
I'm really crying and everything, but
I'm an ugly crier.
She said, Victoria said, I lost many people in my own family to cancer, including my 2-year-old nephew. Sorry to hear that. My mother was a breast cancer survivor in 2012. And then she got bad news 2018 that she had cancer in her liver. And that's the worst place you want cancer, is your liver. And then they gave her 6 months to live, but she died in 4 months. So cancer is a horrible, horrible disease. It's horrible.
I'm sorry, Miss Victoria. I thank you, but like when I cry, when I get emotional, Miss Victoria, I'm an ugly crier, and it's making me emotional, and I'm a very, very ugly crier.
That's okay. You know what? We're all humans, and it is that's why we're here for everybody. For all of us, and it shows you have a good heart.
I'm sorry. I'm just breaking my tears.
Victoria, you're too cute to ever be ugly, sweetie. I agree. Like, in your opinion, I guess you could call it ugly cry minus the whole ugly, because I don't allow ugly people on my panel, and it's the truth. If you're ugly,
oh my goodness,
you're not coming on my panel.
Did you ever see me cry?
Yeah, but you're still not ugly. So moving right along, you're still not ugly. Get over it, kid. You want to be ugly, then don't do it on my panel. Crying ain't ugly. Ashley ain't ugly. Hey, I'm writing a song here. No, I'll let Steven sing it though. He's the singer, not me.
Thank
No,
you, Sandra, for doing that. That's awesome.
What is everybody doing right now? Is everybody working?
Somebody's doing diamond dots. I was gonna try that, and then somebody said how hideous it is to do.
Uh-oh. Hey, warning, warning.
They said because you got to get tweezers and you pick the little tiny diamond and you got to put it in every the sections and you got to do it one by one. And some people like it, some people don't. I never tried it.
Yeah, I warned you.
Miss Victoria, your fun is just with situations is
Bulldog.
not emotional. That's all. And the past 2 years been rough for me that a lot of people don't know, and it's bringing back a lot of memories that I don't want to deal with in the past 2 years. That's another reason why I asked to change the conversation.
Yeah, definitely. So Stephen is writing a second book, which is awesome. And Shelly is looking at me like, will you? What? What do you want? What?
I'm not looking at you, honey.
What you looking
The
at
one
then, Miss
next-
Shelley?
It's the one next to you. It's the one next to you.
Me?
Oh no, next to me. That'd be you, Elaine. What would you do?
No, Elaine's
not
not
next to you.
you.
Talking about
Elaine's
me.
not next to you.
Oh,
Miss Ashley over there.
What I do?
We'll have this conversation off of here, ma'am. All I could say is you in trouble.
Ashley's getting a whoop.
Steven, what kind of book what are you writing about in your book?
I got somebody squirming over there. You do realize that, right?
Sorry, I'm eating a carrot.
That's okay. You can eat your carrot, but somebody above you is squirming like a.
So
Yeah.
we have a coffee and Ashley.
No, I just heard part of a conversation before I came up. I heard part of a conversation when before I came up, and that's the reason why I came up.
Yeah, because Shelly's going to say the same thing. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
You even think about spitting those words out of those lips of yours, and I will knock you out. Pennsylvania is not that far away.
I'm trying to think about what I say.
Okay, I'm Cubby. I'm gonna step out a minute because I gotta watch my grandson come out from the school bus. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm
not Cubby, but okay. You were saying something about okay, Ben, you want to do it here? We can do it here. You were saying something about being ugly. Was those the words that I heard?
No, I said I'm an ugly crier.
You ain't ugly in any way, shape, or form anywhere.
When I cry, I get ugly.
You need to get those words out of your vocabulary because once again, Pennsylvania is not that far away. Got it?
Cubby yelled at me too. Got
point?
you.
Do you have a point?
Yeah, I do. I don't like to cry because I get ugly.
No, you don't. That's
Sounds like a road trip to me, Cubby.
Okay, I'm back. Okay.
Why do you think I left the group or left the group chat the other earlier?
For certain things that was said that I refuse to say on Cubby's Live.
No. Well, yeah, pretty well, kind of, sort of, no, but yeah. Anyways, stop saying you're ugly.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't do it again.
Okay.
I can't call you that.
I know what that
That's
was.
what I'm doing. That's what I'm
Somebody
doing.
knew what that. I can't say that word out loud, so
I know what you're thinking or saying.
So do I. That's why I'm making this face.
you feel froggy.
Yes, I do. A lot.
Leap away.
Yeah,
You
good.
know, I will leap to
you
10
very
by
much.
2. We will
Thanks,
leap.
Stephen. Yeah.
How you doing?
Now we got a referee here. Stephen, come on, do your job. Ref between those two.
Homegirl thinking she's a frog.
I am a frog. I like to leap.
Well, so do I. So leap away.
Then we're going to be some leaping people then.
Then we're going to be a bunch of leaping leapers.
Pretty much.
Well,
We're going to be some
then-
kangaroos around here. We're going to be some kangaroos.
I ain't no damn kangaroo. I'm a frog.
Frogs and kangaroos, they both leap, so we can be even more. We be leaping.
I go knee deep, knee deep. At least I don't go whatever the heck she was saying. I didn't do it. Me,
If I couldn't even find it.
help me. She's trying to. It's you need to go up further because it said help me.
Hi, Steven. How you doing? How you doing, baby?
How you doing? How you doing?
How you doing, baby?
How
How you
doing?
doing, baby? How you
I'm
doing?
good. I'm doing good.
That's good, baby. Sorry I'm talking to you like this because I'm trying to make everybody laugh right about now. How you doing?
Oh, how y'all doing? How
So-
you doing?
Only thing
how
you gotta do is just shake it, like you keep turning it around. Shake it, turn it around.
So, yeah, let us know because I'm dying. I'm like, Stephen, there is nothing you can't or don't. Shelly, watch yourself. You know I had to. Stephen,
I
you're
ain't said nothing. I am an angel, Stephen. They're just
Yeah.
making it sound like I'm just this big bully bad booty. I'm an angel.
yeah.
Well,
Stephen, she needs prayer.
Stephen's like, what in the Sam? How do you got me? What?
Even don't pay Cuppy no mind, because before you even came up, me and Miss Shelley was talking about frogs and leaving. And she
Yeah.
brought you the referee, and I don't know why she brought you the referee in a situation that I don't know why.
Because of him.
There's only one referee
What
she's
you
gonna
got
need,
to
and it's
walk
gonna be
into?
for her.
Come up here with these nuts.
But we
Can I
hear
smoke a
this.
cigarette? Can I
No.
smoke a cigarette, Cuppy?
I don't know, can you? Apparently you can, so, you know.
If I would have known now, I would have been smoking a cigarette about 10 minutes ago.
oh,
Okay, well, it's 10 minutes ago now.
And no, it's not, because it's an hour past. Because I wanted to smoke a cigarette as soon as I came up here.
Okay, I'm fighting to stop you showing your
Yeah.
yeah. You do
Shelly
you,
just blocked my eye, Cuppy.
huh?
Shelly just blocked my eye.
Oh, I'm sorry. That probably made it hurt worse, didn't it? Ow,
Yeah.
Shelly. Now,
Hey,
three of us have black eyes, and Elaine's just like
No,
I
y'all got black eyes. I'm purple. It's a difference.
and Steven.
I don't have black eyes. My glasses saved me.
Bow, got him twice.
Okay, nosy behind question coming up here. Not nosy, curious, because that's why I'm like, Steven!
uh-huh.
He's a glutton for punishment.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. You just
Y'all
walked-
lucky I gotta go potty.
The lady asked me a question on my second book. My first book is already out on Amazon. My bishop helped me out on that one, and he's still going to help me out. But the process is he's battling right now. He's trying to finish. He's trying to move me to his house, and it's a little bit more complicated more because his studio. They're working on his studio, and it makes sure everything is right because they're trying to get the sound barriers right. They're trying to get everything right. and because he's going to have a secret place where he goes in and prays to God and all that, and then he's going to have another where he's recording his broadcasts and stuff like that, like YouTube, Facebook, and everything else, all platforms from TikTok and everything else. So he's just doing it all because, but and then, well, my first book is called From Challenge to a Champion, and it's talking about more of a faith book, and everything. That's my first book. My second book I'm working on is called Scars, From Hurts to Healing. Everybody's got scars in life that you've been, somebody hurts you. Oh, I'm talking about words. I ain't talking about the physical. It could be the physical.
Yes, Cuppy's words hurt me.
Like physical, spiritual, mentally. And a lot of times it's the mind, heart, and soul. And I took that to say, well, everybody gets hurt, but how do you handle hurt?
I handle it with anger.
So if you take the hurt to healing, I believe that God can heal you if you believe in the healing. If you believe in healing, the same way that I could take somebody that says, when hospice came in, when my grandfather was about to die, it took 6 weeks when he died. It took 6 weeks. The doctor says, "Oh, when you die, you're going to die." But the only one that can take you is the one that's upstairs. He knows the number. He knows the day that you're going to die. He knows exactly what year you're going to die. Matter of fact, he knows when you're going to die. So people ask me all the time, says, well, are the doctors wrong? Some might be saying there's a possibility you can die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of people saying to this, and I always tell this in about the look in people that when I look at somebody and they're on a deathbed, I expect some healing from the power of God. I want something more than what I'm seeing right now. It's just like I like this. If the story of Lazarus in the Bible, when Jesus went and said that his brother's dead, Jesus walked in and told him to get up out of the grave, and he walked out there and everything. The same God that we serve today is the same God that never died. He lived. Mm-hmm. We crucified him on the cross.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why they crucified him because he had to get to the cross to save us from Satan's power. And people don't believe that. And I keep telling people all the time that, well, I believe that if somebody was on closer to the death, they better cry on God.
Yes.
I said, if you're closer to death, you better cry on God because he's the only answer. And if the doctors can't say, people today, it's like, let's give you an example. People on YouTube, you have haters. You have haters on YouTube. You have likers on your YouTube. But this is what the word that I'm going to use. I want people to be connected to me that wants to be learning from me. Because if you don't want to learn from me, then you don't want to be connected to me. You're going to be in that social environment that's on the other side that talks about this person on the other over here and gossip like a fool. And it's not good because then they're going to call you a liar.
That is true.
And I said, you got more people gossip about people and talk about people when you need to show love and everything. And quit hating somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Worry about your channel and don't worry about mine.
Mm-hmm.
And I always tell people all this because let me tell you this, my channel is more different than any other channel out there. I do reselling, karaoke. I teach people what not to do on YouTube and what to do on YouTube, so you don't get what they call terminated.
Mm-hmm.
And because there's people today say, "Oh, I know how to run YouTube." Go ahead. But if you don't want to learn from people, then suck wind. That's all I got to tell you. And because it's
Yes, he did say suck wind.
That's what I was going to ask him. Like, did you just say something?
Yes, he did.
That's no, you know exactly. That's a kind way of saying suck wind.
No, it's a kind of
It
way.
ain't nothing bad towards you, Steven. I just want to make sure I heard you right. That's all.
Yeah, I'm just, I'm old.
If you don't want to know, then go somewhere. Don't waste my time, and I won't waste yours.
That is God honest truth.
I always ask questions. I'd rather be smart than stupid.
yeah. That's on my second book, and I wish you
I like that. I like that. We're definitely going to use that.
I like that. You know what? Go suck wind. Yeah.
Even if you don't want your cool things being spoken again, then don't say them because we're stealing that now. Suck wind.
Well,
I'm
that's
not
how I look at it.
for being ugly or mocking.
Just
Love that.
just because you can say it doesn't mean you should.
Yeah.
You're exactly right. But I like to say this to people all the time: if you don't like other person's channels and they're talking about, just leave the channel.
He's on down the road.
Yeah, well, here, just so you know, not to hurt your feelings, so of course it wouldn't, but yeah, Steven, I have talked about you many times behind your back. Not in that kind of a way, though. I would never tell you suck wind.
No, I know you that. but
on the other hand,
she told me to suck wind in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I would in a heartbeat, but she'd be like, you wish. Anyway, Cuppy, blah, 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 blah. I told you suck wind. Sorry, not going to happen. And yeah.
But I could really tell you this. If somebody was really, now I have trolls come in my broadcast, but I got moderators.
You know what? Just use those trolls as your little minute people.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times,
the more people gripe about trolls, the more trolls are going to come in.
Well, this is what I learned from somebody.
Don't worry. Don't let the trolls get to you.
I learned from a guy. Well, I got a lot of Filipino friends, and they were telling me what you need to do. Just ignore them.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Just ignore them, because the more you give them attention, the more you gripe about it, the more you complain about it, the more they're going to come in. Just ignore them, and they'll eventually get bored enough and go away.
Yeah,
because they're not getting the attention that they want.
Yeah, there's these people that comes in. Well, I always tell these people today. I said, one of the things about is your avatar. If you have a person comes in with with an S or something, I always tell people your avatar makes the difference in your YouTube. When you're going into somebody's chat, they might think that you're trolling them or trying to come in and try to do. And people's got to be careful of that, because the people are blocking people now in their room if their avatar. And I said, well, how if it was a newbie and they don't understand? Think about that question that I just asked. How if it was a new person that come into YouTube?
Like something like this?
Yeah.
No, that's the avatar, that like a picture or something that know that you're a real person. But then there's some people that comes in. There's one guy that come in, and I thought, what in the name of God do I got in here? And so you got to be careful who you get on your platform.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want crazy people like me on your platform.
No, I'm not talking about like that. But I'm talking about there's people where they dress in sky, they wear a mask, and what they do is they take a picture of you and upload it and then talk bad about you.
Yeah.
There's a guy.
I know some people also, some trolls will come up and they'll use somebody else's picture, but come in as somebody else,
Yeah.
you know. And then that, you know, which ends up getting that person in trouble, even though they're not the one that's doing it. It's somebody else doing it. But I'm sorry, I
Yeah.
didn't interrupt.
I might put myself out, but if I do,
But
Like that's
You probably
another
will.
reason why, like,
yeah,
I
I've heard
like
that.
that's another reason why I have, like, don't get me wrong, the character that you see as my avatar is from one of the cartoons that I watch.
yeah, I mean, it's
Aw,
nothing wrong with that. But there are some people where they what they called now. There's another channel that if it weren't for him, I probably wouldn't be where I am right now. But
And I believe it's the same person that I'm agreeing with you on. And if it's who I think it is, and I know it's got to be, you are more than welcome to flash it, because I absolutely adore him and his wife, whose name starts with an A. Is that the same one we're talking about?
no,
Dion?
I don't know.
Forget it. I'll say it. Outdoors with Big Matt.
No,
Oh, no? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I can't help it. You
I
know how
don't-
I feel about Big Matt. I love him and his wife, Miss Anita. They are wonderful people. I don't care. I'll put them on blast
to
all
be
day
honest
long
with you,
because they're
he
good
didn't,
people.
he didn't get me where it was.
Oh,
It was Cajun the Roots reseller Johnny
oh,
that put me where I was, and his channel got knocked out. He got terminated because of one little accident, because a little sex thing come up on his screen, and he shut off. Now look, let me say that one mistake can cost you everything on YouTube, because somebody never, well, they did, but he actually, what it is whenever you see that comment, you can highlight it up on top of the screen, and that's what happened. That's when YouTube flagged it and terminated, and he had over 1,000. He worked hard on his channel,
yeah.
but I got to tell you this, but now he's getting back where he was, because all the people that he lost is getting back to him. And let me tell you this. I always tell people this: you might got knocked down, but you can always get back up. And but it's tough, because you have to tell everybody that what happened, especially on Facebook. I mean, you can get Facebook, but that's what I'm saying is just be careful out there. I mean, getting people, especially the comment, like what you're doing there. That's what happened. He showed up that big. Well, man, that's what killed it. And
Another one is be careful on who you call a friend,
Yes.
because not everybody out here is your friend. I guarantee you that.
no, not everybody, but there is some crazy ones.
There are some amazing people out here, but I guarantee you there are some not so amazing that hide behind that amazing
But
mask.
I think I met Cuppy on Free Handling made you. I think that's how I made Free Nissy. Nissy, yeah, I think her name is. But she's a very nice lady too. But
Yeah.
she's going through a lot of stuff too. We need to start praying for these people. I keep telling you, I said, you got to pray for them. And the only thing you do is you can show love and support, and you can do all you can do, but prayer don't hurt.
Yeah.
And like I say, it's the more and people ask me, says, well, why don't you? Let's say people don't know that, because see, I'm a pastor's son, and people don't recognize that pastor's son in me. My dad's a pastor, but he's been through a lot of stuff. He's
Or
got
as we call you down here, you're a PK.
yeah,
That's what we call them around here, short for preacher's kid.
yeah, and people say, well, you should go to your dad's church. Not necessarily. I mean, because
Give me a second, y'all. My aunt is calling me. Hold on.
but everybody's different. Everybody's called different. He might be a Baptist, but I'm a Pentecostal. So, and everybody shit. Why does everybody go to a different church? Because it's the connection. When I got a connection to somebody that I like, that I enjoy, that's funny, that's can be a builder, especially a leader, and it's just like you could shift the gear to this, but we really don't have leaders in America. We have what they call crybabies,
Yes.
and
Boo. Stop, stop.
and um, everybody's fighting one another. Everybody's not agreeing on one thing. They're like two two uh, two wrestlers getting ready to kill somebody, and and I want to say the point, Lane. If you're going to be true, you got to be true. Shoot the facts and just go on with it. It's just like this whole deal that my friend, he's over in Ukraine right now, and he's in the army.
Ooh.
And you tell me that right there, he's been over there for 4 months. He ain't seen his wife and his kids since he left. You know what he is? He's an FBI, and I guess he's doing a lot of FBI work over there. But when you get a sign on that army, there's nothing you can do about it. And he's just he's always ready to go when they call
Mhm.
him. And I guess he's working in that FBI field in the army where he's trying to find the.
I gotta plug in my dang on computer.
Oh,
So I had to come back over here and sit down, and I'm like up and down, all over the place.
They ain't doing self-care. What in the world?
There you go. It's
And
charging.
And I'll say it again, just because not everybody reads the pin message. I want everybody to love on everybody. If you don't want to, up to you. But letting everybody know, type drop, and your link will pop up, and everybody can love on you. Cool to support each other. Okay, my version of love on each other. That's my
thank
way.
you for changing that, because
Mhm.
don't be loving on me. Back off. I know I'm one of those ones that, Stephen, you have to be like, oh God. I'm one of those relatives you're like have to warn people about. Yeah, I'm that person.
And on that note, before I do forget, Stephen, feel free to drop your link in chat for your book.
Hey, Joanne. I mean, dang it. I called her Joanne.
I finally got my community page.
Congratulations.
Because if I told you how much people I got, you think this year I'm going to get monetized? I think I am.
No, sir. I disagree with you. I know you am. Okay. In proper English, thanks to Shelly. Shelly made me say it. You am going to get monetized.
Well, right now, I got 569 subscribers.
Okay. Sorry, Stephen. I just had to bless Kelly out as she thought she was going to smart off at me.
But everybody, see, a lot of the people says, well, why do I go to people that wants to help me grow my channel?
Mm-hmm.
Stephen, because again, going back to the leader, you're a good leader. Just because this is going to lead her in the corner.
But
I'm not doing that. I'm an angel.
Uh-huh.
Let's all take a moment of silence and pray for the Lord bless this woman.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Even God's like, yeah, okay. You
Uh-huh.
got it.
Look, Michelle, I respect
You know what?
I'm going to say,
You know what? You know
I
what?
respect the color. That's a
God made me this way to keep
God
all
made you that
y'all
way.
to keep. God made me this way to keep all y'all on your toes.
Uh-huh.
Every day you will wake up and be like, I wonder what Shelly's going to say today. That's why you have
Uh-huh.
to wake up. You have to wake up the next day to find out what's Shelly going to say next.
Uh-huh.
That's why God made me this way.
Uh-huh. But I still love you
So
The Pentecostals coming out because, yes, Stephen, I'm right there and on Shelley's word to keep us on our toes. Amen. Because, and no, I don't mean that as a mockery, but you know what? If you know, you know.
Yeah.
we are going to praise her.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
How you doing, Self Care? How you doing? But
Hello, Elaine.
Hi, Miss Lorna. Hi, everyone. I miss
Good.
self-care, health, and wellness.
Now you
Hi
can
to you too. Free Hanley, I'm sorry I missed you. Hi to you too.
I was just trying to explain to these sweet folk here how God made me this way, because if it wasn't for me, who else would keep you on your toes?
Truth. That's the truth.
Yep. Somebody got to keep people on their toes.
Somebody's got to keep, you have to wake up the next day to wonder what Shelly's going to say next.
At this point, I gave up.
So,
At this point, I just gave up. I just go with the flow.
I think Elaine was asking me on my second book what it was all about, and she was out checking on her grandson getting off the bus. My second book is about scars from hurts to healing, and I'm working on that book as kind of fast as I can get it out there. But I mean, everything's intact. I'm just trying to get in the right order.
Oh, okay. Well, congratulations to you.
And then I'm working.
I
Well,
I wish
I'm
you a
trying to
success.
finish up. Once I finish the second book, I'm working on my third book as well. It's called Gratitude to an Attitude.
well, I got the attitude. I don't know about the gratitude part.
Gratitude.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to get me some gratitude. I promise, I really am. But I definitely have the attitude.
But that's when I'm
I
working
got it
on.
from Copy.
Well, I wish you success. I have a cousin who she's an author. She writes books. I always wanted to write a children's book, and I've been thinking
Good
about
morning. Good morning, sunshine.
it. A short children's book would be nice.
It is morning. Good. I'm still working on that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna ease on down the road.
I can't wait to
'cause
see your haircut.
I want to make. Don't remind me. I'm scared. I'm scared to death.
Yeah,
At
Shelley
this
has a very what word am I looking for?
phobia.
Um, anxiety. Anxiety.
Yes, I'm going to get my hair cut, and
And
usually
Shelley
when people
is
see hair like this,
Oh, that's beautiful hair.
when they see hair like this, they go. They're like, they come at you like you're like, you just walked into the zombie apocalypse.
yeah.
Isn't that sad? Isn't that sad that they do that? It's
They
like
do that, and they do it so bad that they end up messing up the haircut.
oh,
I went to one place, and she said she was going to grow, give me some bangs. I told her I wanted some bangs because I had to cover up my billboard, and she didn't give me bangs. No,
No.
she banged. She did
She
not bang.
bang, she bang.
No, she didn't. She banged. She did this cut where it was like from here, and then on an angle. I'm like,
Hmm?
it's not bangs.
Probably.
Well, that is a style, but you could tell her what kind. There's so different kinds of bangs.
Well, I told her I wanted to cover up my billboard.
Okay.
And then they're gonna freak out because I have this side shaved, and the reason why I shaved this side is because this side is always straight, will never hold a curl. So what do I do with the problem? I eliminate it. So I got rid of it.
Oh, so you're going for like a trim?
I'm going to
on your
get.
ends.
I'm probably going to have about that much taken off.
Oh, okay. I'm doing the same with my daughter. Her hair's very long, so we're just
Yeah,
every time
mine's
the
down
summer
to
comes,
my-
we cut it.
mine's down to my boudoir.
Yeah.
So I need. It's been a long time, and I need to talk to them about because all the oils in my body have done the exit stage left. Even
Mine
in-
exited left,
I
right,
could donate.
and back.
I've
You
got.
ain't kidding.
I mean, it don't matter. I can put on lotion on my body, and all it does is soak it up like a sponge, and it's still dry.
I can donate because I got so much oils in my hair right now, and ain't even funny.
Well, give me some oil. Squeeze it out.
Dang.
I'm telling you, I could wash my hair. I could go a month without washing my hair, and
Yeah.
you would not be able to tell the difference.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't do that, but I'm just
I
saying.
can donate some of my oils.
Yeah, well, I need some oil, something.
And
You know, they
another
sell
reason
these,
why I cut my hair short.
They
You
sell
know-
at the health and beauty section of the department stores. They sell
Yeah.
these. I used to buy them a long time ago, but I
The
was
hot
there the
oil
other day.
treatments.
Yeah, you try that.
Yeah, I've tried that and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Um,
That's where
So
Kelly and I are a lot alike. You know how whenever you have oily hair, if you get out of their notification, so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. You know how with oily hair, if you do this and you let go and your hair, yeah, it stays there. Well, this is dry hair because this is, I just got out of the shower not too long ago. That's how, so Shelly's hair was that light.
This is
Hers would be
oily
doing the
because
same
I
thing.
haven't washed it in 3 days. And I
yeah,
have.
usually with oily hair, it like weighs it down or whatever.
Yeah, I
I
have.
don't have no oil in my hair or my
Hold on.
skin or
I can
anything.
hold it up, twist it to get it to hold up. No.
So,
And it-
girl,
so
the way
Shelly,
my scalp is with oils,
Yeah.
And I
it's like I can put hair lotion in my hair and it holds it like a towel holding water.
Yeah.
Shelly, you know what you could try? We buy organic coconut oil.
I put coconut oil in my hair.
Oh, you try that too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've
Then
been,
that makes my hair oily. That makes my hair.
I go to Sam's and get the big thing of coconut oil,
Yeah.
organic coconut oil,
Yeah.
because you can go to Walmart and get one like this big around and about yay tall for $10, or you can go to Sam's and get
Clubs,
one
they the same
this big
price.
around and yay tall for $15.
Yeah, I get it at the grocery stores. It's in the oil.
I'm telling you, if you have a Sam's around you,
Mm-hmm.
go to Sam's. It's a lot cheaper.
It's
a
like-
lot cheaper.
It's like $50 a year for the card.
Well, yeah, but you can.
I don't
go
have a
on-
Sam. I have BJ's. I go to BJ's.
But
Do you
can
have a
also, like,
Costco?
No, I've been trying to get my daughter to do it with me because I don't want to pay all that money.
But you can for Sam's, and I'm sure Costco has it
Yeah.
too. You can go online and print out a free day pass.
I didn't know about that one, but
Well,
You can go online and
Michelle, did you say gay or day?
day?
I know day.
Okay.
Why?
I know Sam's where I'm from, you could go in, you just tell them I don't have a card, and you pay.
Well, the our Sam's, you can, like I said, and all Sam's are, you can go online and print out a day pass. And
Well, that's good.
Go
I'm
in
gonna
it.
try that. I don't know where's the nearest Sam. I have to Google it.
but
I
I'm
mean, I
telling you,
only
you
have
can get
BJ's.
it's the one I have. It's like this big around and this tall for of coconut oil for 15, 16 bucks. They may have gone up to maybe 20 at the most.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're paying almost $10 for a little jar of the stuff, and it's like, no.
I bought mine's. It's over there, but it's about this big.
Mhm.
I bought mine's for at Stop. Well, where I live, there's a Stop grocery store named Stop and Shop. I got a deer for $6.
Yeah, we used to
And-
call
and
that
organic.
Stop and Rob.
Huh?
We used to call that Stop and Rob.
Stop and Shop.
Stop
They
and
got
Shop.
very
Yeah, we used to
expensive
call
these
them Stop
days.
and Rob.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to get my hair cut, and I'm so scared. I feel like I'm going to the dentist.
You know what you gotta do? You gotta find somebody you're happy with. Once you find that
Well-
stylist that you're happy with, stick with her. That's what
Yeah.
we do. But I haven't been to the salon or my daughter, my youngest. We haven't cut our hair since the pandemic. I've been doing it myself.
yeah.
But now we have a friend who just went to finish barber school.
All right.
And I asked him, "Do you know how to trim a woman's hair? Do you know how to do women's hair?" He said, "Yeah." And I said, "Oh, you could do our hair."
Yeah.
But he
I
wanted to
to the
style
barber
it.
college. I even went to the barber college to get my hair cut, and they totally forgot one side of my head.
Oh wow!
And the instructor came over and said, "Oh, it looks good." And I got home, I was like, "Wait." Yeah, my hair was like this. It's like, it was here, and then it was like here. It's like, was I like lopsided or something?
Oh, I went to a beauty school, and you go out on the floor if it's like your last 2 or 3 months. And I was going in there all the time, had no problem. I literally, okay, yeah, just trim it up, zero flush cut right here, and that's it. Yeah, I had it down to here, right above my ear.
Yeah.
Oh, I flipped them out. I walked in on a day where it was all guys on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing but guys.
There was a guy that cut my hair.
Oh, copy.
Yeah,
But I said, I want it.
You know how I said I shared you out to my Facebook group?
Yeah.
ma'am.
I shared you out to my Facebook group, and a couple people though from friends and family is lurking in your chat.
Yay.
Hi, friends and family.
They're lurking.
Yeah.
They're lurking.
That's fine.
Hi, friends and family.
They're checking the channel out, making sure.
It's a crazy chick here.
Oh yeah,
I
we're
used-
all crazy chicks. We just
I
actually.
used to have a channel. I deleted it because I got stuck. I
Girl
went
with-
into a deep depression, and then I got tired of the stupidity. So I said, exit stage left.
Yeah, but I had them
So-
cut my hair that tall. All of the guys were afraid to cut it because of the length. They didn't want it that short. They were like, "Are you sure? You don't want to cut that? Wait a minute. What?
Yeah, but they see long hair and they're like zombies.
No.
Yeah, because they're not used. You know what it is? It's so sad. Society now, they're not used to seeing people with long hair like that anymore.
No,
You know, here.
and I
anyways.
don't like the new styles that are out.
I'll grow mine out. It'll take 3 years, and it's down to here.
I don't like my hair grows
From
fast.
this, it'll be down to
I
here.
just cut my bangs. This is my bangs.
Mm-hmm.
I have long hair too, but I just put it up. I
This
mean, my
is
hair is
bangs.
thinning
I
out.
just cut my bangs. It grew this much in less than a year.
Yeah. My 16-year-old's like that. Her hair's already down her tushy. So now we're gonna cut it every time summer comes. We cut it up to the back of her bra strap, like to right there.
Yeah.
And then then it grows back
Oh,
again.
I got a question for you, or for somebody. When they thin it out, what exactly is involved in the thinning?
Have you ever had that done, Elaine?
No. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
because I used to have like very thick hair.
My
Well,
hair is thickened.
they thin it out is the way that they cut it. So it depends on the style you're having that you're having done, but it's kind of like layering it out, like layers.
Oh, it's layers. See,
Yes.
that's the problem. My hair is wavy. I'm afraid I don't want to look like a
It won't do
Q-tip.
anything to it.
I don't want to look like a Q-tip.
What it is your scissors on one side looks like a comb.
Yeah,
and on the other side is regular. And they just go in, pull a strand, and they cut, and then they'll brush it out.
Yeah.
And that's all it does.
I don't really. I mean, I was thinking about getting it layered, but I don't want to look like a Q-tip.
She could show you a picture. You know, they have these catalogs in the salons, and you tell her to show you a picture of somebody
style that I want. I just want the dead ends taken up and it trimmed up.
Yeah.
Then that's where you tell them.
Just tell them that.
I want to try to keep as much as the length as I can, but I know at least this much has got to come off.
Then when you pull it around the front, you tell them I want, wherever.
Just tell her an inch or two, whatever it is.
And then trim your bangs.
I was thinking maybe 3 inches.
Then that's what you tell them.
Because
my hair is not what it used to be.
3 inches should take.
Oh yeah, that'll take it back
the
to
majority
healthy.
of the. But the reason why I'm thinking about layering it is because I've got split ends all the way up here.
Then you
can tell because my hair feels like hay.
But you just trim off a few inches, however long, and then in 6 months you do it again. And 6 months you do it again. You may not take off the same amount of length every time, but you just wait 6 months.
Yeah, because this is the second time. The last time I went to get my hair done, was the one that didn't know how to cut bangs.
Yeah.
And that was Grondin's. I will never go to Grondin's again, ever.
Yeah.
Because that woman, I was sitting there while I was waiting. I started bawling because I started freaking out.
Yeah, when I go to salon, because our type of hair, I always make sure that I ask them, do you know how to cut curly hair?
My hair used to be straighter than a beanpole. My hair used to be straight. And when I got into my 40s, all of a sudden I started getting wavy hair. And I'm like,
yeah,
what the heck? And it's thickened up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish mine was thickened up. Mine's doing the opposite. It's thinning.
Yeah. Most people.
Most people, when the older they get, the thinner their skin gets, the thinner their hair gets. Mine, I'm doing the opposite.
You're just a couple bit.
I'm not that old to get my hair that thin.
Except my skin. My skin is, is thinning, but my hair, it's thickened right up. I mean, the little scrunchies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We got it.
These things, I wear them out within a week because my hair is so thick. But
so when they layer it's gonna be thinner.
If you ever get a chance to get these, and I don't know where they're from, they're the fabric.
Are they fabric or plastic?
No, they're fabric.
Huh.
Oh.
They're like this. What are they called?
Cable tie.
But it has a wire in it, right? Does it have a wire in it? Does it feel like it has a wire?
No. But I'm telling you, you want to put a bun in your hair. You know how when we put buns in our hair, they usually end up falling?
Yeah.
This will not let it fall. I'm telling you, they're
Sherry. Cubby.
I think I saw something like that at Walmart.
Really?
But I'm telling you, this is how they start out. When you first
Oh, that's how they start out small. Okay.
they start out, but when you use them, they're going to get stretched out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all.
This can
Accidentally
almost
called Cubby by the wrong name.
Completely wrong. Not even my government name.
I'm sorry, I called Cubby by the wrong name.
Jerry. Do we have a Jerry in the house?
that
Anybody?
ought to tell you how much it stretches. But they
Yeah.
do stretch out, you know. And what you do is you just take it off, let it set for a few days, and it'll go back down.
Yeah. No,
I'm sorry, Cubby. I'm
I need
sorry.
something like that for my daughter.
They have ones that are like that. They're
And
plastic.
they don't rip your hair.
Yeah, they
That's
don't.
what I want. That doesn't rip the hair,
don't-
tangles
They-
it.
these
But
do
you can
not
go to
rip
Dollar
your hair,
Tree
and
and
they're
get
fabric.
plastic ones
And
drop them in
what
hot
is
water
those?
and they'll
What's
shrink.
called? Spongels? No, spongels are
I'm sorry, y'all. I accidentally called Cubby
bobbles.
by the wrong name.
Bobbles. The usually get the plastic bobbles. They're called bobbles or whatever the heck they're. Anyways, don't buy those. Get these.
Oh,
They're
okay.
thicker. I don't know if you can see them. They're thicker.
I think I sell them at Walmart. I'm gonna go check it out next time I go.
I'm telling you,
And they got a lot of nice, cute
get
summer
a set
stuff.
of, get a set of them and check them out. I'm telling you, you will love these.
Yeah. Now I know about
They stay. They
Dollar
stay
Tree.
in your hair a lot better than they keep your hair in a bun.
I
lot
just bought a
better than
pack
these
of
do.
those. I just
These
bought one
things
for my
stretch out. These things stretch out so much it's not even funny.
I just
Because
need to
all
get
that is a really thin
elastic.
elastic that's in there.
I just need-
Elastic eventually, just like with your clothes, it's going to stretch out and it gets old.
I just need to give my daughter the material or the money for the material, and she'll make me all the scrunchies I want.
I want these.
No,
I want
the
more.
kind- the kind
I
you
want
just
more of
pulled out.
these. I'm telling you.
The kind you just pulled out of your hair is what she'll make.
Yeah, Noni made me this.
Oh yeah, this she took a hair tie and crocheted around that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one of those. I lost it in the move.
Well,
Thank you, Stephen. Jinx. And I'm not even awake yet.
I'm gonna keep my hair down. I need to brush it. But they got to see the blue in my hair earlier.
Oh, and we also got to see something else.
The outside of
The
her house.
dogs.
Yeah, and we got to see Shelly outside of her dark cave.
Yeah.
Hidden
And
world.
Mrs. Smartin had something to say about that.
I bought my daughter this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 Those will hold, but they will.
Yeah,
wear
they'll
out.
hold, but eventually they'll stretch out and your hair
Yeah.
will fall out. And I have to buy scrunchies, you know, if I get those kind.
Yeah.
I've had these for over a year, and they don't stretch out.
Oh wow, a year. That's
Well,
awesome.
they do, but not like, you know, not like those things do. Eventually, you know,
Yeah.
you have to wrap it around so many times that it's like, why bother? But I'm
Yeah, and I
telling you,
crocheted some for her too. When they also stretch because you use the elastic, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I crocheted some and they didn't really last
this
that
is
long.
crochet. This is
Yeah.
crocheted, but yeah, but I love these things. I love them, and they don't rip my hair out. That's the part. That's the part that, and I've got a set of three of them, and they're like this big, but they're plastic.
Oh, you guys got to excuse me, I'm tired.
The plastic ones, you can get a pot of boiling water, drop them in there, count to about 10 or 15, pull them out, and they're shrunk. They're right back to what you bought them at.
Yeah, I don't like them. I don't like the plastic ones. To go in my hair, these things are like this big.
I can't use those either.
There's no way in hell it's going to go in my hair. Hang on a second. I'll go get them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most of the summer I usually have my hair up. It gets frizzy with the heat.
So
I love you, puppy.
uh-oh.
I love you, puppy. I love you.
I'm staying out of that one.
I can't even zoom it in. I'm laughing too hard. Help me. Lord help
Nope,
me.
can't help you.
I
Give
love
me
you.
a hard time. That's why I'm like trying not to die, busting out hysterically. Thank you, Lorna. I was waiting for it. I'm like,
Yeah.
sitting here going, that's what
I'm
inbox
going
and
to get the
private. I'm like,
boyfriend.
come on. Yeah.
I'm going to get the boyfriend. He's in trouble.
Ooh.
Yeah, go look on his channel because he has a reminder up for his live tonight. And I like the picture. But it also shows that I have a really big fat butt.
Oh,
What?
It does.
Don't let me throw something at him and
I didn't realize it when I had him take it.
I'm gonna throw this through you, Mater. Look at here. Don't make me throw it. I'll do it. I'll do.
girl, that's nothing but hips.
I think I threw them away.
Huh?
No, well, I can't because I only have one hand. So we'll do this for the hearing impaired. We're giving you a hand, just as a clap.
But I still got a fat butt.
Because no, you don't.
No, the jazz hands is their applause.
Yeah,
What you
Are we doing?
I'm applauding because you look good.
Wow.
That's not bad at all.
basically same thing as I'm wearing today, except I've got a different collar on my shirt. This one actually has a
Well,
feminine. The
I
other one.
do have a question though. Who is coming on after you, Cuppy?
That would
that's
be.
what I was gonna say. She's on already. Are we doing a cubby raid over to Kelly's?
Yes.
Yes.
And it said that 4 o'clock, so
Couple
that's
Kelly,
your time, 3 o'clock my time.
Yeah, so let's see. We have gone from Ashley
It's
to
supposed to be on
Crystal
now.
to me,
It
wait a
went
minute, no, to Crystal to Lorna, to Cuppy, to Kelly.
Mm-hmm. And according to my
to-
YouTube, she is supposed to be starting now because it says at 2:55 p.m. and my clock says 2:56. So
So can we do? Yeah.
What time Kelly's gonna be done? Do you know?
ouch.
There's nobody after Kelly, right?
Yes. Her name is Elaine.
Oh yes, that's me. That's what I'm asking. What time would she be done?
That's what I said. Yes, we do.
I honestly don't know.
And because no, because Mater is 7:30 to I'm not sure. By the time Mater's done,
probably 9 or 9:30 tonight.
yeah, because after Mater's done, then my next hop, skip, and jump is going to be to Pillow.
Okay.
Yes.
So if she's done by 5:36, I could do a quick live, like an hour live into whoever's next.
Okay, sorry.
Once she's
I
done.
would definitely be there because, like, honestly, Miss Elaine, I was the first person to come up this morning.
I know I missed everybody else because I had a doctor's appointment.
That's fine.
And then from
No,
there I went
that's
to
fine.
Walmart, and I got home exactly when she started hers.
Because I was like,
Cubby.
I swear, thank God I was off today from work.
Yeah. It is too much to watch them all. I understand. You
No,
know.
it ain't that. It's just like I'm happy that I was off today because that I was able to be off today to support everybody.
Mhm. Yeah, amen. I hear you.
I was able to support everybody, and I'm grateful for that.
Yeah.
And I was happy to be
Part of
supported.
it.
It's
Yeah.
support.
You got to be the leader of the pack. Vroom, vroom.
I'm happy.
And you know,
I'm
if
sorry you
they
guys
watch
can't see
everybody's live, they could go on the replay later on, another day, you know?
You'll just have to go into my boyfriend's to catch mine, because I actually had my own life
Yeah.
And then you need to do it again because I was happy.
for about
Why is
what
that?
10 minutes. I was by myself
Why is
because
that
I was
twerking?
showing yarn,
Uh huh.
and
And
I'm
there's
sorry, y'all see tattoos.
sorry about what? Why
Y'all
would
see
you
tattoos.
Yeah, I got a tattoo.
mine,
I got
I
most.
got a tattoo.
mine is back here.
I got that one. I got that one.
Oh, I like that one.
The only tattoo I have is the one my daughters gave me.
And I got that one.
Miss
That's a
Elaine, I
dream
know which one you talking about too.
This is supposed to,
I know. I understand. I know which one you
Take
talking
care.
about.
this is supposed to be a dream catcher, but it looks like an abstract owl.
Oh, okay.
The one, this
That's why
one,
I can't show you mine. Mine is
Here?
back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
this one here is
Mine
my
is on
biggest
my
one
back
on my
shoulder.
body.
Oh.
This one
Yeah.
here that I'm showing y'all now is the big. I would show y'all on, but at the same time,
Mary, I'm getting ready to go, and
Okay.
Kelly is going to come on. So
Okay,
since you're
she's on
you
right
can
now, so
Jump on, yeah, you can jump on to Kelly. Her link is
Yes, we need to go raid Kelly's.
All right, nice. Thank you for having me. Nice chatting with you ladies. I'll see you over there.
I will see everyone at Kelly's because I'm taking my computer down so I can go start dinner while I'm on the live.
And
Bye,
Elaine,
guys.
we have a comment for you. You've already left, but I'm sure you can reach it.
oh, Mighty Whitey's up.
Mighty Whitey.
Yep.
Who
he's
is
up.
Mighty Whitey?
He is one of her subs.
Okay, hi Mighty Whitey.
All right, we're going over there. I'm going
Yeah.
over there.
But
Talk to
before
y'all
you
later.
do, can you post Mighty Whitey? Because I'm not sure if I have him. And I'm not seeing him. If
He-
possible.
He's one of her subs. That's all I know.
Mighty Whitey.
You're
Y'all
still
see my
live.
right here?
Oh, yeah, I'm live. Hi. I haven't ended just yet. So, Mighty Whitey is it Kelly's you're saying?
Mhm.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. I gotta grab him up. One more. Okay. Anyway, I'm out. Appreciate everybody for being here, and I thank you, and I hope everybody loved on everybody. And even though we're all over the place and not organized as
Today
well,
is a good day, Cubby. Today
look.
is a good day.
We're all what's the word? Amateurs. Darn it, I'm an amateur. But
Yep.
who had fun? Oh, okay. I barely saw that. Yeah, I'm here.
And Crystal,
Well,
you need to do another live. Because I like that. I love the live. I liked it.
hey, Angel, we are heading over to
Kelly from
Kelly's,
Iberian.
and I am going to your thingamabobby. Where are you at? There
I'm
it
going to
is.
drop out because if I go on Kelly's, I'm going to
I
go
don't
on
have you. I have you now.
because I'm going on Money Maniacs, and I'm going to sell my headbands and give the money for that to 710. He was in my live earlier.
I remember him.
Yeah, because he had a well, wait a minute. Okay, once she takes it down, I'll tell her.
Okay, I'm sorry, what?
In the live, please.
Oh, I am. I would just wanted to post this right quick to let everybody know since some
Okay.
people are still coming in. I wanted to post this link. Oops, I forgot to title it, but that link I just said, there you go.
Yeah.
That's what we're all going to now. We are going to hop, skip, jump.
And it's time to skip on over to Kelly.
Yeah. So I'm ending now. Thank everybody for coming. Like, subscribe, go back on the links. Love everybody. And we'll see you shortly.
Yeah.
Mm.
Bye.